afternoon, and konbanwa wherever you are in the world. I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro, at your service. And, oh, I don't even know how to start something like this. Welcome, everyone. If you are confused by the cryptic title, I know I want give me my moment, right? Let me have my cryptic title. If you haven't heard the news that we announced at the beginning of the month, if you just stumbled upon this stream, if you just found me recently, if you don't know what all the hullabaloo is about, today is not my graduation. That's important. Today is not my last stream ever. I want to go ahead and start with that. I think I started with that in another stream, but I didn't put anything this time around. I really kind of procrastinated putting up the waiting room for this one because I really didn't want to make the waiting room for this one. But if you haven't heard, I'm not graduating, but PRISM Project, the agency that I'm a part of, the VTuber agency that I'm part of, is dissolving. I don't know what the word to use. Dissolving is no longer going to be a thing. So this is my last stream as a PRISM talent. I'll be going independent after this stream, which is very sad. Wow, so eloquent. It's a very confusing time, as you can tell. It's been... This stream is very, like, organic. I didn't plan anything for it. It's gonna be very organic. I figured, you know, why stress myself out trying to think of something exciting when I feel like something like this should be very kind of like... I talked about this in my last stream. I really wanted to not pressure myself to think of something super dramatic to be the last PRISM stream and kind of just allow myself to spit words out to you all. Almost like a stream of consciousness, I guess. Jesse, thank you so much for the super chat. Jesse says, you and your genmates were the first group I ever saw debut in any agency. Your time in PRISM will hold a special place in my memory. What's a PRISM? I don't even know how to explain this feeling. I'm a very... For those who don't know who I am, I'm a very positive person. I think that's something I'm very grateful to be able to say about myself, that thinking positively and being happy is something that comes easily to me. I think that's, you know, a privilege and a blessing to have. But so a lot of my attitude around all of this, at least publicly, a lot of my attitude has been very positive and very, you know, future forward thinking. I don't want that to come across as, you know, me being happy that, you know, PRISM is closing. I think one of the most prevailing emotions that I feel about this whole situation is I'm sad that it had to come to this, I guess. And it's not really something I've put forward, I guess. It's something I've kind of just kept in private or shown in front of the PRISM towns. And I don't want that to seem like I don't cherish my time. And that's not to say I'm saying that's what people are saying, but you know, I like to think about different perspectives and things like that. I very much cherish my time at PRISM. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for PRISM. I think I've said that before, but you know, for any of the new folk out there or anyone who's new or just forgot, or maybe you didn't tune into a stream where I talked about it, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for PRISM. I, you know, had never created content before. I'd always thought it would be cool. I thought it'd be nice to share my love of music with people. I've always been a musical person throughout my whole life. Music has been something I've used to not just help myself, but help other people. And the idea of being able to use that sort of talent, I guess, or inclination for music to spread joy and hope and, you know, things like that to other people in a larger sense was exciting. So when along came the opportunity to be a part of PRISM, I jumped on it. We talk a lot about how the Instagram ads are really sketchy and we could have been walking into a scam, but we weren't. We were all, you know, careful. We did our due diligence. I didn't think I was going to be good enough for it. Cap believed in me. And everyone helped me become a better streamer, a better content creator. And it's crazy to think that in the past 3 years or so, everything that I've done, I've learned as I went through it. And I have PRISM to thank for that. So I cannot even begin to thank my time in PRISM enough. My friends that I've made, the family that I've made in this agency, I don't know what I would do without them. I love and cherish and appreciate every single one of them, and I don't know who I would be, what I would be doing if I had never met them. So I'm really grateful that I got to be a part of PRISM, help it, you know, come to life and meet all the wonderful people. Yeah. Lifa, thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. Lifa says, "You're the light. Be the light. Be the light." The guiding star. Your positivity is infectious, and I enjoyed every stream and learned so much about myself thanks to you. I'm really happy to hear that. One of my biggest goals as a streamer, as a content creator, as a person on the internet, right, is to be able to inspire other people to also grow and learn and become a better version of themselves as I do that. I'm just a girl. And, you know, if me going along my own journey and trying to become better and, you know, things like that, if that could inspire you all and we can all grow and become better together, I think that's a wonderful thing. So I'm really lucky to be able to have the chance to do that. I don't know what my life would be like without it, if I'm being honest. It's crazy. I mentioned this I mentioned this during the transition announcement, but in the first 3 months or so of streaming, I was just so, I was excited. I loved what I was doing, but I just had really bad imposter syndrome. You know, I was new to everything. I didn't know what to do. I always felt like there was a better person for the job. And so that first 3 months was horrendous in my brain space. Because I just kept thinking I'm just going to get through. I'm just going to do 1 year. That sounds like a good milestone. I'm going to do 1 year. And then, you know, someone better fit for the job. I don't know. Someone who can do something better or do something, you know, will come in and fill my shoes. But that attitude changed so fast once I started believing in myself. And once you all started, you know, well, you all have been very supportive from the beginning, but I think it took me a while to kind of realize that, you know, this is going to sound super, you know, I don't want to say narcissistic, but, you know, there's things, you all have taught me that there's things that I do that are uniquely me and genuinely me, and no one else can do that or take that away from me. And I think as you all have been so kind and supportive throughout the years, it's just made me more and more and more confident in myself. I mean, I got over that imposter syndrome pretty quickly. So, yeah, I mean, you know, imposter syndrome is something that I'm sure lurks here and there. But after the first, 6 months, 12 months, I was like, you know what? Yeah, this is me. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, gonna let the light shine on me. I cope with humor. That's how I keep the waterworks from going through. You're great at what you do, and you totally should take credit for it. Thank you. I've come to find that easier to do, I think, over the years, with everyone's help. Well, you are good at the job. That isn't narcissism. That's just understand the truth. I know. I feel like though a lot of the times you'll like talk well. I feel like in society, I feel like a lot of times when you like talk about your strengths, sometimes people will be like, oh, someone's a little overconfident. But I think I've really come around into my own. I think I've learned how to do things well, and if I don't know how to do something, I have the confidence and the skill set, the transferable skills to get something done. I'm really good at organizing. Granted, I'm more of a big picture person, and then once things start getting into the nitty-gritty, I get kind of I think to myself, what's the next big thing? But I have my strengths, I have my weaknesses, but I keep moving forward all the same and having fun and keep doing what I love all the same. Yeah, all the SMV talents have been super nice and supportive during this time, and I hope we'll continue to be good colleagues. What do you call someone who's also in the same industry as you? Colleagues? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Garabanda, thank you so much for the super chat. Your first super chat, I'm honored. Thank you. Sada referred to it as waking up from a dream. I can agree with that sentiment. I took a nap before this. And it was only like an hour long, but I was like, I don't want to wake up. I don't want to, because then when I wake up, it's gonna be almost time for this stream. That's also why I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't want to make this thumbnail. I don't know what to put. But yeah, I just had to wake up and let it happen. Even starting stream, I think I was like, am I real? Is this really it? Chat, is this real? Oh my gosh. I can liken it to like a very poetic, poignant, like this is such a weird comparison. I've been watching Hyoka for the first time, and there's some really beautiful moments in this show. It's beautiful direction where to visualize kind of like how Oreki like feels in certain occasions. They will like utilize like the environment, the lighting, the sound design, and sort of kind of create a very poetic, artistic rendition of the environment to kind of reflect how he feels inside. And like I like zone out. I like dissociate for like a couple of seconds, and that's what plays in my mind. I'm having my own little KyoAni moment in my brain. It's kind of like that. Yeah, it's very like, it's like a very lucid. Is that the word that I'm looking for? It's like a it's like a liminal space. Oh my gosh. It's like a, it's very, yeah, it feels very like fleeting, but also like an in-between space. That's what it feels like. A backrooms moment, I guess. Oh my gosh. But it almost like doesn't feel real. You know? Yeah. Just want to say, Rita, I wouldn't want you any other way. I can confidently say that I want to support you as much as I can. Thank you. You guys. I'm gonna cry. I really am so lucky. I don't know how else to say that. I feel so humbled that I get to experience this, the PRISM, Archangels, just being in this wonderful community. That's crazy. Of all the people, I get to be one of them, and it's a huge honor. And I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world, I think. Yeah. I'm glad we all got to meet up in this little corner of the internet. I'm glad we're all here. That makes me happy. Yeah. Oh, you are saying so nice things to me. Thank you. I'm gonna cry. Aw. Archangel love, you guys. The thumbnail art is pretty. It's from one of my singles, My World. Yeah. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I'm not graduating. PRISM is graduating. PRISM the agency, PRISM as a concept. But not PRISM Love. PRISM Love isn't going anywhere. Like I said, luck brought us together. If you didn't try your best and show us what you stand for, we wouldn't stick around. You made this with your hands. And I hold this being like everything that I've built, everything that I've created, put effort in. I hold this with so much care and so much tenderness. I look at it and I think I want to care for it, and I want to protect it. I want to grow it. You know, and like hug. Yeah, I see. I like look back and I see like myself, right? I look back at myself over the years and everything that I've gotten to do and all the things that I accomplished and all the people I got to meet. And I just feel so proud, and I want to give her a big hug. And I want to thank her for all of the hard work and all the happy moments and all the sad moments. I want to tell her it's going to be okay. Sometimes I was just really scared if I was doing the right thing, if I was going to make it. If what I did mattered. I want to tell her it's okay. It's gonna be fine. You're doing great. Just want to give her a big hug. Me of the past. Me of the past 3 years. Me even way back when. Because I want to tell her to look to where I am now. And how happy I am, and how lucky I am to be here. And just say, look at all the things you're gonna do. And I'm so proud of you. Yeah. Oh, Shiki! I'm proud of you, too. I'm really happy we could meet. I'm really happy that we can. This is so weird. Sorry, I'm like, why does it feel like I'm at a funeral? It's okay. I'm sorry, I'm very, like, naturally, like, is a sort of person, so sometimes I'm like, oh gosh. Yeah. I'm my natural state is yapper, so I always it's not that I'm uncomfortable by silence, it's that just my natural state of being is talking. So when there's not like a cutscene I'm watching or something, because even during cutscenes of games I like to talk, but I feel like uneasiness when I'm not talking. It's very conflicting feelings for sure. That you do. Oh yeah. I am a yapper. No, and you know, I've had this thought in my head, right? There's inside me there are two wolves. And sorry, I cope with humor. Inside of me there are two wolves, okay? And one of them is like, oh, it's gonna be fine. Like, you have so many exciting things to look forward to. You know, you're such a hard worker. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay. Like, look forward to all these amazing things you're gonna do. You still get to hang out with the girls. Like, it's not going anywhere. But then the other wolf, is like, this is like the end of a really big chapter. And even though there's exciting things to look forward to, it's sad to see a chapter close. And I think these two wolves can coexist. It's weird, but two Nakis. Oh my god. Two Nakis on my shoulder. But yeah, it's like, you know, practically speaking, like we're not gonna stop hanging out with each other. We're not gonna stop talking to each other, you know. There are some big changes that, you know, are happening. Because again, my situation is different from all the other talents' situation. So if there's a specific talent you follow or you want to know more about, if you want to know about their situation, you know, watch their streams about it, watch their announcements. Because everyone has a different plan, so I don't want to speak for anybody else. But yeah, there's that, and I don't know, it's just a big change. And with that comes a lot of instability, I guess, in terms of like just the fact that you have to deal with so many moving parts that are changing. Yeah. I don't know. The angel, does it have angels on her shoulder? What it is? No, it's just two Nakis. Oh my gosh. Change will always happen, sadly. Well, I don't know. I feel like for the most part, I think of change as like a good thing. For me, I need to have like change to like really keep things interesting. I think if things stagnate for too long, like I feel like I'm not doing anything or going anywhere. So, but yeah, change can also be like scary. Remember, it's just like an overstuffed cupboard. Yeah. The cabinet analogy, throwing that one back at me, huh? I'm glad that's something that's stuck in your head. That makes me really happy. No, my fellow viola player, I'm not going anywhere, thankfully. Let me take a second. Please kindly check out the note that our wonderful mod, our wonderful BSEC officer, has pinned to the top of the chat. Yeah, I'm not graduating, thankfully. I am not going anywhere. Woohoo! You know, except for to sleep. No, I'm not sleeping after this. I'm gonna have dinner. I'm gonna call one of my friends. Yeah. So, she and I are trying to decide what, like, manga we're gonna read next. So, we're gonna FaceTime tonight. Yeah, I whenever I'm like sad or like I go through a lot of stuff, I always like Avengers Assemble to like all of my friends, and so you know, I keep myself busy. I've had a lot of rehearsals lately. Been just trying to surround myself with friends, to kind of just, you know, help ground me during this time. Yeah. So, this is so random. Speaking of like manga and manhwa, I got back into solo leveling. I think I talked tangent. I watched the first 2 episodes. They were really gory, so I had to like pause after the first 2 episodes. 2 or 3. But it's a really interesting story. So after I kind of like grounded myself after those first few episodes, I kept watching. Really interesting. I actually like, I think at one point I watched an episode when I was running on a treadmill. I'm not gonna be holding a phone while I'm jogging like out and about. And it was like during his like working out montage, and like it really helped me like push through. I was starting to get a side stitch, but I was like, no, keep going. You gotta become stronger. Random tangent over. Not graduation, just going to isekai. Yes, oh my gosh, I'm getting isekai'd into the indie-verse. Do you talk to your siblings too when you're sad? Yeah, I'm actually gonna be hanging out with them this weekend, so. Yep. I'm very much a surround myself with my friends and my sisters kind of person. For sure. Let's see. This is not goodbye. This is undergoing a change in management. Please stand by. The core will still be here. The question is if you will. What is that referencing? Oh my gosh. Rita, you don't have the solo level. You have your friends and Prism sisters. That's right. I won't be solo leveling this. That's for sure. More Gunpla and cooking streams? Oh my gosh, we'll see. I definitely want to do more Gunpla. That'd be fun. Workout for motivation. I think at one point in my life, I would watch Haikyuu while running on the treadmill. Will you be managing yourself now? Yeah! And I think that's honestly one of the things I'm least worried about. I think if it weren't for the confidence I built up over the past 3 years, and that also you all helped, build up, I think I'd be a lot more scared about going independent. But honestly, in terms of like being able to manage myself, I'm very confident in my skills to do so. So, wow, look at her! So confident, so radiant. Just kidding. Of course, it's not gonna be without challenges, right? But I think it's exciting. I think it's an exciting challenge to look forward to. I remember you had stated previously you scheduled yourself nearly 4 months in advance. Oh yeah, yes. I'm like in talks to have an event planned out this summer. I already started thinking about what I want to do for my birthday in October. I in like a month I planned out my big surprise for my indie debut, which by the way I'll take a moment to plug. Shiny already did this, so you beat me to it. Our amazing mod. I am gonna be doing my indie debut stream on the 7th in the evening. Originally I said it was in the morning, but I have some fun theater group stuff, team bonding, I guess, if you will, that morning. So I pushed it to the evening, my usual time, this time. And I'll be debuting my very first original indie song, my indie debut song, if you will. So please check that out. You've kind of already got a preview of, I guess, the aesthetic of it. My stream waiting room for that is already up if you want to check it out. Yeah, check it out. Check it. It's like Pura in The Legend of Zelda. Check it. So, ignore me. I have such random thoughts in my head. Check it. Yeah, October. Woohoo! But yeah, if you want, you can ring that bell, as they say, for that stream. I am trying to prepare something silly goofy for that one. So while this one is a little bit more somber, the stream, yeah, I guess to clarify, the stream was a little somber, but I want to be silly goofy for the next one. So I have ideas that I need to make happen, but you know me, I make things happen somehow. Oh gosh, somehow if I try hard enough, it'll happen. Gosh, how am I? I'm okay. I am okay. Just okay. I think the sad and the happy kind of balance each other out into an equilibrium. Like, okay, good. How are you all doing? Are you all okay? It's like a really odd time. Yeah. Look out, Indie World Direct. Here comes the idol angel that gives you the wings to fly. I don't want to spoil too much the Ori song, but I want to really emphasize in this song that, like, I'm not going anywhere, and you know, this angel, this cyber angel idol is gonna shine even brighter than before. Yeah. It has been a rough year, hasn't it? I think it's been a very, I'm sure, rough year within this community, but I can't even begin to imagine, you know, on top of like life stuff too, that must be really stressful too. So I hope you all are, you know, making it by all right. Is there anything that I can say to reassure? I'm sorry, this is just like a ENFP moment. Like, is there anything I can offer in terms of reassurance or like affirmations to help you feel better? I part of me is like, this sort of like, you know, antsiness. It's like I don't want it to sit there. So I want to be able to offer this sort of like affirmation or reassurance that you all have offered to me. Keep smiling for us, okay? Keep being happy. Yeah, I'll do that. I can do it. I'm doing it right now. I will be around. Yeah. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. There's so many things I still want to do. So many exciting ideas I want to make happen. So many cool new things I want to try. And it's going to take a while, but we have that. We have a while. Because you're going to be stuck with me for a while, right? That's the joke I like to state. Anything that I can say that it would reassure you. How about Prism? I'm sorry, I can't say that. Prism is dissolving. But that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It's a big, scary change, and I recognize that, and I mirror your sentiment because I feel that as well. It's not just you. It's definitely a big, scary change. But I want to reassure you that I'm looking forward, very excitedly, in fact, to the future. And that doesn't negate or discount the sort of sadness and bittersweetness that we feel right now. So of course, honor that feeling, feel that feeling. But if you feel like it gets to be too much, or you feel ready to move on and move forward, then just know there's exciting things to look forward to in the future. Can I just say Heartbeats has become so much more special since this announcement, and it sticks with me even more. It's like I feel like the music video for Heartbeats and for Girls' Night are kind of like a testament to my cherished memories that I have with the PRISM talent. So I hold that very near and dear to my heart. Yeah. PRISM was really the only group company out there you genuinely believed in, really wanted to see PRISM's future. And you will see PRISM's future, it's just gonna look a little different. Maybe not under the title of PRISM, but PRISM love is still here, it still exists, we're not going anywhere. PRISM is special to me too. PRISM was also special to me too, so right there with you. Take care of yourself, and you all as well. Thank you all. I really appreciate your care and your thoughtfulness. Is there gonna be a name for the streamers formerly associated with PRISM? I don't think there's officially like a term for that. I know some generations decided to like make a formal streaming group name. Luto and I are gonna refer to our. I don't think Luto. We were talking about it. We're not gonna have an official sort of like streaming group brand. I was talking to her about it. We were just like chatting and stuff. And she was like, "Are we gonna have a like a brand, like a logo, like what?" And I told her, I was like, "Luto, if I'm being honest, I'm a little nervous. I won't be able to have the bandwidth to like upkeep like a brand, a group brand." So I was like, "But I'm totally cool with having like a cool little name that we share." And she's like, "Yeah, let's do it." So we were gonna quietly add those to our names without any sort of pomp and circumstance. It's kind of just something for us to share. But, you know, I just feel like, at least for me, it's like if I'm gonna be going into a new chapter that's specifically not in a group anymore, then I don't want to have to worry too much about having to keep up with group branding and all the upkeep that has to do with that. But we have a fun little cute little, it's like when you name your group chat. It's like when you name your friend group chat. So we're just gonna name our group chat. No, we're gonna add like a little title to our names in a little bit. Just quietly, you know, just something there to keep our bond, you know. Of course, we keep our bond outside of anything we do online. You know, we talk and hang out. But, you know, we don't have to prove that sort of, I guess, connection to anyone. So, no, we didn't really feel any pressure to put our group name or anything like that out there, or debut in a group. But I think it's cool that, you know, some of the other talents want to sort of create like a formal group. I think that's awesome. I think whatever, you know, people choose to do is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, you know, Luto's just on a hiatus, so, you know, busy girl. But we've been talking, and she was like, "I really want to go back soon." So whenever she's fully ready to come back, I'll be there to support her. I told her, I was like, when are you gonna be free? When are you gonna be coming back? I was like, I want you in this stream, not this stream specifically, but yeah. Yeah, Luto Love. Can we get Luto Love in the chat, please? Yeah. Luto's been on hiatus. There are so many confessions she needs to forgive us for. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I just realized I did not finish Garabandal's super chat. You had just such a great opener. It like led me into a huge tangent. Garabandal, thank you again for your super chat. Garabandal says, Sada referred to it as waking up from a dream, but waking up implies a new day. You know what? I want to sing some songs for you guys. I don't know why. Oh, look at Garabandal putting me on a bunch of tangents. Let me finish the super chat. I look forward to what the future beneath the sun looks like for all the angels. Bless, bless. Heart emoji. Thank you. I don't know why, but when you said a new day, there's a song. I wonder if I can find the instrumental for it. There's a song that I want to sing that you... Let me type it in. It's such a fun song. I hope I can find the instrumental for it. If not, I can bust out Luke the ukulele and do a really scuffed version of this. Do you want some scuffed Luke the U? Oh my gosh. Luta Love! Yay! We do have backups. That's the beauty of having an instrument that you don't have to hold on your shoulder. As much as I love all of my instruments, I love Sebastian the viola, I love Oscar the ocarina, I love Kazuha the kazoo, but it's nice being able to play an instrument that you don't have to hold on your shoulder or put on your mouth. I mean, there's also Cassie the keyboard, but I can't play her as well. It wouldn't be a brand new day from Ruby, would it? It would be. Okay, let me find some chords for this. It's a brand new day. You have to. My sight reading for viola is so much better than my sight reading for ukulele. Chords. Oh, I spelled chords wrong. Whoops-a-daisy. Is Luke the uke tuned either? We don't know. The world may never know. I love this song too. Oh gosh. Oh, that's the wrong. I have a tendency to tune things flat. I don't know why. I think it's because growing up, I had a string that was like false. And I had that for like a long time and I didn't realize it. And so it would always like end up being a little flat. And so I kind of got used to that. And so I started like tuning, and my director would be like, why do you always tune like so flat? I'm like, I'm sorry. So close enough. That's pretty good. Okay, this is it. Okay. Okay. This is it. This is fine. Now the real question is, can I wonder if the auto scroll will work for this one. Intro is just a bunch of I'm just getting the instrumental. It's like every day was dark and gray, just another washed up cliche. It sucked to be that way. That's how it goes, right? BGM is still auto, so I'm still practicing. You'll have to give me a second. I'm just getting I'm gonna switch over to my singing screen. That's why. I just need to get used to the chords. So I guess it's not sight reading if I'm looking at it ahead of time. Okay. Okay. This should be fine. It's all about the jams, right? It's all about the jam session. Oh. But thank you for the reminder. Thank you. Oh, look, the super chat reader's here. I'll just close it. We don't need that right now. Oh, let me... 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. Da-da-dum, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum-bum. Oopsie daisies. Let me make sure I have my... Hold on. Let me hold Luke the Uke up. so you don't just... It isn't like, where is he? Why is he in your lap? I'll hold up Luke the Uke so you all can see him. He's not shy. Not shy. Not me. It's a... Okay. Here we go. Yay! Luke the Uke. Okay. Here we go. You like strawberry jams? Okay. Let's try auto scroll. I never put it on because it always like speeds up too fast for me. But we'll try it. How's the volume? Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. I'll just go like this. Oh! There. Oh, here we go. Yeah. There we go. Please allow auto scroll. I have to turn on auto scroll. Uno momento, por favor. Thank you for your patience. And then turn on auto scroll. Is it gonna work? Oh yeah. Here we go. Okay, please enjoy. I love this song. Oh. Yes, there we go. There's a lot of like window pop-ups. Okay, here we go. Is it gonna work now? Are you gonna work? Please. I wonder, is it because I'm not allowing pop-ups or something? Worst case scenario, we just manually scroll as per usual. Oh, you have to go pro. Oh. Okay, that's fine. We'll just manually scroll then. Audio's fine. Nice. Wahaha. Okay, let's do this. Audio sounds good. Where did my chords go? There we go. Oh my gosh. So many pop-ups. I've been feeling sad, luck's been bad, living in a painful way, in disarray. It's like every day was dark and gray, I'm just another washed up cliche. It sucked to be that way, but I've got a plan. Whoa, got a plan. gonna change direction, gonna claim this life as mine. I'm just moving forward, I don't need perfection. I'm gonna try a redesign. But nothing's wrong today. Everything is looking right, okay. Taking everything in stride. The sun is shining in the sky. The birds are smiling, so am I. Kicking butt in every way. Think this change is here to stay. It's feeling like a brand new day. Let's keep it going, shall we? I have to scroll down. I've been weak and lame, filled with shame, trapped inside the place I made, a house of pain. Well, I finally saw what I became, beaten at my own dang game, in Drunk Loser Hall of Fame. But now I think there's time for me to make corrections, turn this ship around. Gotta look inside, a little introspection. A better me might come around. But nothing's wrong today. Everything is looking right, okay. Taking everything in stride. The sun is shining in the sky. The birds are smiling, so am I. Kicking butt in every way. Think this change is here to stay. It's feeling like a brand new day. And there's like a little bridge moment. I actually don't know how this part goes. This is me. Interesting. There's a solo too. I know I've failed so many times, drowned my troubles in my mind, buried everything in 100 proof. A skillful coward hides the truth so well. Every season gets the chance to change. Is that what it is? Maybe all this self-destruction could be rearranged. Never know, I might just win. Defeat the enemy within. Put a full stop on the train wreck that I've been. But nothing's wrong today. Everything is looking bright, okay. Taking everything in stride. The sun is shining in the sky. The birds are smiling, so am I. Kicking butt in every way. Think this change is here to stay. It's feeling like a brand new day. Woohoo! Move back from my desk so my hands don't hit it. Yay! Woohoo! We should do more Luke the Uke songs. I feel like whenever there's like a moment like this, I like to bring out Luke the Uke for a little jam session, you know? Got something to watch in your night shift? Yay! Good luck at work. Good luck, good luck. I actually had half a mind to sing a different Ruby song. A totally different vibe to this one, if you all don't mind the sudden vibe change. But I thought, like, maybe I'll sing a song today. I didn't think it was gonna be this one. But I'll sing this one for a second, and then we can come back and do more Luke the Uke songs. How's that sound? Yeah? Good idea? Okay. Let me go ahead and... Like, I know this isn't the last stream I'm ever gonna do, but like, I don't know, it's just, it's very, like, significant. I'm sure that's stating the obvious, but I don't know. I just want to make sure I let it out. Let it all out. Let it all out. I wonder if there's chords for that. I don't think I know this song, though. I only know that song, that part of the song. Let it all out. FMAB. Chords. Can anyone guess what the other Ruby song's gonna be? いてた壁の落書きの花が揺れる Okay, maybe I know this. 自分らしくなんて誰もわからないよ長い長い道の途中でなくした Wait, wow, I actually know this song. 下に拾ったに急に寂しくなって泣いちゃう日もあるけど Wait, I'll do that one after home. I'm surprised. I shocked myself. I may fall. End of an arrow. Oh my gosh, so dramatic. If it wings, it will get me. It's actually one that I've sung before. Maybe not with an instrumental, but I've definitely sung this one before, a cappella at least. It's called Home. It's one of my favorite ballads, I guess, in Ruby, and I thought it would be a good song for the occasion. So, with that in mind, please sit back, relax if you are able. If you're driving, please don't do that. Stay focused on the road. But I wanted to pick a song, at least one song today that sort of matches the mood I'm in, and this is it. You're parked? Good, you don't want to be driving when you're emotionally compromised. But this song is called Home. Please enjoy. Hush your cries, close your eyes, stay with me. Let's just dream quietly of what might be. Calm your fear, I'll be near to you. I'll cling. Rest, my friend. Time can mend many things. I don't know the answer. Tomorrow's still unknown. But I can make this promise. You won't be alone. I don't know where we should go. Just feeling farther from our goal. I don't know what path we will be shown, but I know that when I'm with you, I'm at home. Yes, I know that when I'm with you, I'm at home. There's a quiet place in my embrace, a haven of safety where I'll dry your tears, shelter here in my care. But even when we stumble, and someday when we fall, one I will remember that I had you through it all. I don't know where we should go, just feeling farther from our goal. I don't know what path we will be shown, but I know that when I'm with you, I'm at home. Yes, I know that when I'm with you, I'm at home. Yes, I know that when I'm with you, I'm at home. And that was Home by Jeff Williams from Ruby. And I wanted to sing that one because I feel like a lot of the feelings that you feel in that one, I think I wanted to convey. I don't know the answers. Tomorrow's still alone. Still unknown. But I can make this promise. You won't be alone. So, I hope you enjoyed that. I definitely wanted to sing that one, for sure. But we can go back to Luke the Uke, sing a couple more songs. There's actually the one that I was just saying right now. Earlier when I was going, let it out, reminded me of the Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood song, let it all out. I could at least do the TV-sized version, I'm sure of that. Well, I think I'm sure of that. Let's see. Bravo, thank you. The feely feels that feel feely. You know I got the feels. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Let me try this one, and then I'll read some more super chats and stuff, and then you all can maybe suggest a couple more songs. We can improv. We can sight read some songs. Okay, back to figuring out these chords again. That B flat, yes. Okay. Let me bring Luke the Uke up. Let me not be lazy. Let me have a good posture so you can see. Let me sit up and so you can see Luke the Uke. G minor 7, yeah? What is A7? Ah. Oh, I love that. That 7th chord. 小さく迷っても二人で作ろうシーズン強く光る永遠を探そう Okay, let's do it. Let's try it. 小さく迷っても二人で作ろう Yeah, let's do it. Let it all out, let it all out 強がらなくていいんだね誰かが書いてた壁の落書きの花が揺れる自分らしさなんて誰もわからないよ長い長い道の途中でなくしたり拾ったり急に寂しくなって泣いちゃう日もあるけど涙も痛みも星に変えよう明日を照らす明かりを灯そう小さく迷っても二人で作ろうしくずを強く光る永遠を探そう Speaking of emotional anime endings, I got one. I got you. You know I got the feels. I feel like music, is one of the ways. I'm writing a script right now that talks about how music can make you physically feel sadness. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just have a really strong physical reaction to music. Maybe I'm allergic to music. Who knows? But yeah, music can really, hit you hard. Chords I don't know. And the secret to that is transposing them to a key that you do know. That stonks right there. But yeah, I'm almost done. My goal is to post it soon. Very soon. But we'll see. Okay. I'm sure I can learn it. Oh, those are guitar chords. I need ukulele chords. There we go. See if you can guess this song by the chords. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, that 7th chord gives it away, I feel. Oh gosh. Can I get simplified chords? Okay, no, I have to do the strumming pattern. Maybe that helps. I'm terrible at strumming patterns. I can only do one. Oh god, with the notes too. Dude, I wish I knew the riff. Honestly, first time being a YouTuber live, and I genuinely feel that you have the ways to make people feel things with your voice. Really, thank you. You're so sweet. You're hardworking AF, and it feels. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, let me try to make a simplified version of this. But how do I do a simplified E? Oh, I wonder if I can... Boop. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Let's do that. There we go. Just transposing it, don't mind me. How's everyone doing? Is everyone okay? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh yeah, it worked. Let's do C. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Key of C. Yes. It's a very basic key, but hey, work smarter, not harder, right? What's D7 though? I want to know that one. I feel like the D. E minor 7. Oh, I like that. I wish I could do the F chord. Is that it? We're jamming. We're having a jam session. Whoa. I don't think that's it. Okay, here we go. Let me scroll. I run and run 1,000 miles, and I am barely breathing. Only the fuel of a passionate heart keeps this body strong and moving forward. But could it be I found a place to rest? How far until I'm okay? Trees of the town reveal that time has come once again to shift our shade and color. The world's always changing around us, but weakness will always remain. Through all the pain, believe in who we are right here and now. Raise one hand to the sky, raise them both, lift them high, and you'll cut through the darkness, make it go. The time to start is now, and I can show you how. To start with me, and the world will be even bigger than ever before. Yay! Woohoo! That's it. That's all I have for that one, at least. That was the ending song for Oron High School Host Club. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Thank you. Any other song requests on Luke the Uke? I will ask that they are thematically thematically in theme. Wow, so eloquent of myself. But I feel like one of the ways I process how I feel is through music. So, yeah, it helps me like feel the feel. Like I said, music makes me like feel things, and so I feel like sometimes when I just need to like let it out, let it all out, I'll just play something. I don't know if I know the melody and everything stays. I'll play how would I play the chord, and then you all can sing the parts that you know. And I can come in for the parts that I do know. Let's go in the garden. Right there where you left it, lying upside down. When you finally find it, you'll see how it's faded. The underside is lighter. Is it really C7? When you turn it around, everything stays right where you left it. I don't know how the rest of it go. Everything stays, but it still changes. I wonder if I could sing along with like the official. Let's see. Everything stays. Adventure time. Oh, this is gonna make me cry, isn't it? Who suggested this one? I'm listening to the original. I'm watching the whole like intro part to this song. Things are weird, Marceline said. Oh, this monologue's gonna make me cry. Go in the garden, you'll find something waiting right where you left it, lying upside down. When you finally find it, you'll see how it's faded. The underside is lighter. When you turn it around, everything stays right where you left it. And then it goes, that was weird. It like faded into like that was a flashback, and then the flashback faded into like Marceline singing it. Does they have a full version of this? Lying upside down. When you finally find it, you'll see how it's faded. stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly. In little ways, everything stays. There we go. How was that? How about Where We Belong from XE3? Stop it. You guys just want me to cry. Oh, stop it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Oh. You guys. I just searched up the chords for a second. Because I don't know that one as well as a certain other... So there's there's two XE3 songs, and they make me, like, cry whenever I try to listen to them and sing them. So I haven't fully learned them. So that one, I will listen to it and I will cry. So I don't listen to it very often. But... Hold on. Let me see if these chords are manageable for this one. Oh. But this one's sad, though. This one's... The XE3 song that I know is sad. Oh, holy moly. Okay. I'm gonna cry. I can't do this one, you guys. I think you could only know what it is. Stop! No, you guys. I'm actually gonna cry if I do this one. Oh my god. Oh, this one's gonna... Kicks my feet, I'm gonna cry. You guys. Okay. I'll try it. It's gonna be so scuffed because I'm gonna cry. I don't know all the chords. Oh gosh. Here I am, staring at my own palms. I feel the warmth of your hand. I thought I'd be forever by your side, protecting you, assuming that's what you wanted to. I had no clue that we had nothing between us. Perhaps I was so scared to know the truth. Now that you're gone, and yet your love is still embracing me, I'm at a loss, I need you with me. I can't. This is too much. Oh my gosh. Pause. We're not gonna do this one anymore. I'm gonna cry. Oh my goodness. Look forward to a cover of that in the future, but wow. Time to replay XE3, truly. There was an attempt. There surely was. Oh my gosh. We'll go back to that one later. Oh. Very soothing. I'm glad it was soothing for you. No, it was a moment. It was a moment for me. Oh my gosh. Tearing up as you walk your dog. No. Oh gosh. You tried. At least one day I will be able to sing this song without crying. Gosh. Anyway. Any other songs you want to hear? Oh my gosh. Do I dare suggest Everything's Alright? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me search up chord. Oh. Oh. Wait. From what? Everything's Alright from what? Or who? By what? By who? By what? By who? Count on Me? Yeah! That's an easy one. 4-chord song, I believe. Yay! Okay. Okay. Let's see what strumming pattern they suggest. Oh, interesting. If you ever find yourself stuck in... Oh my god, I keep going back to my own personal... There's one strumming pattern I can just do off the top of my head without having to think about it too much. So, let's see. I'll just do it. It's so silly, it's so like... I feel like it's so Rita Core though, the vibe that it gives. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Oh, 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 oh yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Oh, oh, oh yeah, yeah. I don't know this part. I don't know the bridge. So I'll let you all sing it. I'm guessing how long to stay on these chords. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can... Oh, good friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Oh, 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 you can count on me 'cause I can count on you. Yay! Woo! Any other song? I don't want the stream to end, but I'll sing a couple of more songs and I'll give myself some space to talk a little bit more. My feelings. Yeah. It's possible to play End of a Life on ukulele. Let's see if I can find some chords I can follow. I don't know if I know the melody super well, but... Oh, it's guitar chords. Oh, hold on. That's not bad. We can always count on Rita. Aw, thank you, Derek. I very much appreciate that. Oh, I don't know if I know past the chorus, though. I need to learn that one. I feel like people have requested it a couple of times already. I need to learn it. The full thing. Not just the chords. Not just the first chorus. That's the thing about me. I remember the first verse and the chorus, and that's it. I remember TV-sized versions of songs. Oh my gosh. Thanks for trying. Of course! I wanna like learn, like actually learn songs on the ukulele instead of just like reading them. Maybe I'll take requests to learn. Maybe we could do a learning stream. Play some Jason Mraz. I only know one Jason Mraz song. It's the song that everyone sings at karaoke. I'm yours. You want me to sing that? I can sing that. I don't know any other Jason Mraz songs. I'm looking. Yeah, that's all I know. Is that okay? Jason Mraz. I'm yours. Yeah. Okay. Woohoo. Any other songs? Maybe. I wish I had chords for the PRISM song, so if someone could like write chords out for them, I'll play them. Well, you done How does this go? Cool down, run out, I'll be giving it my best. There's nothing gonna stop me but divine intervention. Reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more. I would love to do One Step acoustic. Oh my gosh, an acoustic version of One Step would be so cool. Oh my gosh, I wonder. Anyone want to write chords out for me? I wonder if there's like a chordify. Like I wonder. Maybe somebody's already written some. Rita Kamishiro chords and tabs. You're kidding. You're kidding. What? What? Oh. This is it's not for One Step. I'm trying my best. Oh, these are tough. I'll do it though. F sharp. I'll do my best. Why can't I seem to do this right for you? I wanna be kind to you. I'll keep trying as I can't give you the world. I'm learning it. But you are the world to me. You guys, I'm gonna cry. Somebody put out chords for My World. If you haven't listened to My World yet, that's one of my original songs. This was done by Claris ASDF. Thank you. Aww. Let me snip these chords. This is a good song to end up. I'm not gonna be able to do this properly because I'm playing the chords like I'm learning the chords as we go. Let me keep learning them. Let me keep learning them. Oh my gosh. Actually the original song that I listen to the least because same reason why I can't listen to certain songs all the time. It's because this song makes me cry. So I don't listen to it very often because it puts me in like a certain mood that I don't often find myself in. There's that. Gosh. I'm gonna just keep learning the rest of the beats. Whoa, sorry. Wrong one? I feel like I want to do it just so I'm like learning the chords. Slow down and T over E. Gosh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I will learn it. I will learn it one day. I will learn it one day and I'll play it for you. Because I want to do it justice. Do you all want an acoustic version? Well, I guess acoustic version is just the guitar, right? Is that what acoustic version is? Because I feel like acoustic version is what My World originally is already. I'll do a short version. Because that takes a lot of brain power to do all the chords, so I think my brain can manage a TV size version. You'd like to hear one of Heartbeats in one step? Ooh, that would be cool. Acoustic means no electricity. Okay, so that like the original My World is an acoustic. We should just have an electric version of My World. Sorry, I keep jamming. I keep jamming out. What's G minor? That's an instrumental. I'm having a jam session right now. I'm having a jam moment. Okay. Part of me like is gonna cry when I play this, so I'm like putting it off so I don't have to cry. Okay, I can do it, and then we'll leave off on some final words. How's that sound? Yeah. To paraphrase a recent track I got to listen to, you mean the world to us, Rita. We're excited about the next chapter. Thank you. I'm really happy to hear that. But for those who just popped in, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not graduating or anything. So, it is a scary, sad time. But we have an exciting future to look forward to. The smile I couldn't show you. I should probably figure out what keyword. Hi, welcome in. Still love the video game references in that music video. Oh, for our heartbeats. What I couldn't do for you. Okay. The smile I couldn't show you. And the tears that you shed. I don't know this chord, so I'll just play this next one. Wonder why can't I seem to do this right for you? I wanna be kind to you, and I'll keep trying, 'cause I can give you the world, but you are the world to me. Aww. Even when I'm not here, you're not alone. Even when it's too tough, we'll try again. And you're always the world to me. There's your abridged version. I'll learn it. If you all want to hear an acoustic version, I'll learn it, and I can put out a cover of my own song. What do you think? What do you think? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the super chat reader for our final thoughts, our final thingamabobs to think about. Hi. Whoa, chat's going crazy. Oh my god. Oh, it's behind me. And he's right behind me, isn't he? I'm silly. Eddie. Let's open up this super chat window for me to see. Hope you have a great break. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna be so busy. rehearsals are going into full swing, so I'm gonna be even more busy with that. So I'm also gonna hopefully have time to prepare for my indie debut. If you haven't checked out the pin message, it's a 2-part celebration. Well, not 2-part, but we're celebrating 2 things. I'm celebrating my 3 years of streaming. That's actually the actual like date of my anniversary was actually yesterday. So woohoo! Happy 3 years! But it's just a lot. So much is going down this weekend. A lot is happening, you know, with the transition. So I figured it would be a little too much for me to do a 3-year anniversary and the transition at the same time. So for my mental health, I opted to push it a little bit later. Have more time to kind of work through this transition, and you know, we can celebrate together when I'm not so preoccupied in the brain. But yeah, it's been a wonderful 3 years. It's been amazing 3 years, and I'll definitely have more to say at the celebration on the 7th. But we'll be celebrating my 3 years of streaming as well as my indie debut. There's this tradition that I didn't get growing up because I was poor. I was poor when I was a kid. But there's this thing when you like come of age called a debut. Debut. It's a debut, spelled debut, but pronounced debut. And it's like it's basically like a quince, but not a quince. And I believe the age is 18, because whereas with a quince it's like 16. You're 16 when you have a quinceañera. Is that full? But a debut is 18. Let me see. Yeah, I never got one. I really wanted one. But yeah, you're supposed you have like a court or something. You have like a group of guys, a group of girls, and like they're your friends, and they're part of like your court. I don't know what it's called, but like you have your own little group, your entourage. 15 or 6, 15 is quince. Okay. Oh, because the quince is 15. Oh my gosh. That just goes to show I don't speak Spanish. Gosh. But this will be like my own little debut. I could have put together like a little court or something. That would have been fun. But no, this will be my indie debut. It's gonna be silly, goofy. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be silly and have fun together. Yeah, in the Philippines it's 18. Yeah, 18. Never had that. Never had that. Never felt that. Never experienced that. But I'll get to experience it now. Just a little late. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Super chat reader. That's what I got distracted. Let's see. Occupation. Thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. You did so much for PRISM, the other agents, and your fans, Rita. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you all. If it weren't for PRISM, if it weren't for the agents, if it weren't for all of my friends in the community, I wouldn't be here. And like I said earlier, I just feel really, really lucky to have that support system and just to be a part of all this. Yeah. The universe chose me to be one of the people, to be so lucky to be graced by this wonderful community. And I hope you all feel that way too. I hope you all feel lucky to be a part of all this, to be a part of the fun. Whether it's in my community, whether it's in the PRISM community, in any community, I think there can be a lot of amazing things to experience. So I hope you can find that joy. I hope you can find that peace. Evan, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm glad you stuck around. Yeah, I'm happy to be here. You all are stuck with me, as they say. As I say that a lot. I make that joke a lot. Oh my god. But yeah, my short break, I'm hoping to put out some content next week. Hopefully I can finish this video essay. It's become a lot big. I was expecting it to be a really short sort of thingamabob, but the script is growing larger and larger by the minute. But hopefully I can finish it this weekend, because I keep thinking of ways to add to it. It's not going to be perfect. I wish I had more time to polish it, but I've just been so busy with transition items and stuff. But yeah, I want to put that out. Maybe I'll try to put a short out. Who knows? I'm not gonna pressure myself too much to put stuff out, but maybe the video essay and yeah, look forward to the Ori song, the original song next weekend, and the celebration. Yeah. A big project, you say. Yes. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's a video essay. I don't know how long it's gonna end up being. Maybe 10 minutes or something. I don't know. I have to record it. I still have to record it. I haven't finished writing the script yet. Let me see how long. Because like I think I'm like halfway through the script right now. If I had to wager a guess. At least halfway through the script right now. Pulling it up right now. I heard being in India is a very scary path, but in the long run, the freedom to do whatever you want is such a big deal. Yeah, no, I definitely, there's some spooktacular stuff going on. But what a way to phrase that. There's definitely stuff I'm like anxious about, but I think for the most part, I'm just excited for the challenge, if that makes sense. Let's see how long the script is right now. Including my little notes. I think I'm like halfway through. Maybe a little less than halfway through. Yeah, it's about like 7 minutes right now of talking time. So we'll see how it ends up being. I really want to finish it. Maybe I'll finish the script tomorrow. Who knows? What was I gonna do? Oh my gosh, read more super chat. My brain is so scrambled like an egg, always. Bio, thank you so much for the super chat. As someone suffering from severe depression, times have been tough, but your comfy streams always help me smile. Thank you for that, Rita. Thank you for sharing that, Bio. I know it can be tough sometimes, and I used to say things like, it's gonna be okay, but whenever I was sad, and again, I everyone's experience is different, but whenever I felt that, I always thought like, you don't know that, you never know what the future holds, and so I always found a lot more comfort in saying things like, we'll be here, you know, we're rooting for you, we want good things to happen to you. But who knows, maybe you're more of a it's gonna be okay person, but my well wishes to you. I don't know, I said this earlier, but if there's any sort of reassurances or affirmations I can offer in this time, let me know. Be more than happy to share some positivity. But rooting for you, Bio. I hope things turn out okay. Now you're trying to remember if you use the right kind of phrasing in your letters. I think at the end of the day, what matters is that you put care and thought into your words. Like, no one is ever gonna know the exact right thing to say all the time. But I think what matters is that you put effort into it, and that if something could be better or it could be changed, if someone reaches out to you and says, hey, like, I'd really appreciate hearing this, and then you make that adjustment. I think that's what matters. We're only human, you know. You can't know everything, and I think empathy goes both ways. And I think as long as people have that space to be empathetic with someone and think, you know, they're trying, they're learning, their heart's in the right place, I think that would be nice. But anyway. Alex, John, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciating Rita and PRISM for the wonderful community of archangels and other communities that has been built so far. It can only keep going up from here. This is a time of celebration of old and new. Yeah, I agree. Trevor, thank you so much for joining us backstage as Idol Coach. Silent Owl, thank you for celebrating your membership anniversary. Can't believe this is the last stream of March. True and real. The last stream of March. That is one way to look at it. This is the last stream of March. You know, I like that. It's silly. It makes it feel less, like, jarring. The last stream of March 2024. Here's to a memorable stream. Thank you. Thank you. Christian, thank you so much for the super chat. Change is hard at first, but you'll be stronger. Yeah, I'm the girl with the gall. Yeah. we push through. We do be silly. And yes, to mirror Shiny's message, not going anywhere. Same channel, same VTuber. I just will be indie now. Whoa, crazy. Oh my gosh. So weird to think about. Yeah. Logan, thank you so much for the dono. Prism dissolving upsets me because you girls deserve better than that. Every last one of you is exceptional, so you deserve exceptional support, guidance, opportunities, protection, and more. You deserve the world, and a folded like it closed company can't provide that. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I don't know what else to say. I think one thing I do want to say is I really appreciate how much care you all have for all of us. I think it really means a lot to us that you all feel so passionate about our well-being and, you know, our futures and how we feel. So it's very... It makes me feel warm in my heart that you all care for us a lot. So it really does make me happy that you all honor our, you know, requests. You know, everyone has a different way of, I guess, working through this time. For some, you know, maybe needed to take a little bit longer to put a statement or make an announcement, or, you know, maybe some people needed to cry more, some people just needed to laugh more, and I want to appreciate you all for giving us the space to experience this transition in the way that we feel is best for ourselves. Again, like, loss and grief is something that affects people very differently, and I thank you all for respecting the ways in which we express that. I really appreciate, you know, I think a lot of us were nervous, and again, I say that, but, you know, I also just speak for my, I guess, experience. But I think one thing I was really anxious about was I was worried that about how you all, because I don't like it when you all are sad or anxious or nervous, which is why whenever I make an announcement, I always put good before it. I was worried about how you all would feel. I didn't want you all to feel so sad, or, and of course things are inevitable. I can't stop you all from feeling the way you feel, but I was worried about you all being like in a tizzy, and you know, sometimes when you feel very passionate about things, it can take you to a really dark place. So I wanted to sort of offer reassurances, and I think I said this in my announcements stream, but if, like, it's okay to feel how you feel, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to be angry, it's okay to feel those things, and you should let yourself feel them. But if you find that your feelings are taking over a lot of your energy, a lot of your mind space, you know, it starts to kind of turn into something dark. Find your lifeline, find your community, find your friends, find your family, find yourself, I guess, your hobbies, things that really ground you, so you're not... I feel like that's why a lot of times when things like this happen in the community, you get a lot of people hovering around drama and, you know, talking points and, you know, speculation and things like that. And I feel like a lot of that, you know, it starts off from this place of care, right? For, you know, you want the best for somebody, but I think when those feelings kind of grow in intensity and are left unchecked, you know, and grow into something dark, they can really start to turn into something not nice, not good for you, and I guess for talent as well, for content creators as well. So please take care of yourselves. This is just as much of a tough time for you all as it is for me. So, you know, I want to thank you all for your honor and your care towards me. I'm honored and I'm humbled that I get the chance to receive that. But also, if I could take a chance, take a moment to remind you all to take care of yourselves as well. That would make me very happy. So thank you for that message. Gave me the reminder to say that to you all. When I started streaming and periodically through my time streaming, I pause and I think to myself and remind myself how big of a deal it is to be, and I don't mean this to like gas myself up, but a lot of people believe in me and put a lot of weight into my words, which is a huge honor and also a huge responsibility. And so I hope that I can continue to do right by you all for believing in me and for putting a lot of stock into my words and what I do. I hope that I've been able to be a good example or a good role model. I hope I can continue to do so. I hope I've been someone that people can rely on. I was watching some of the PRISM streams, live and VODs. Some of them are in time zones that I can't fathom really fitting into my schedule, but in the times when people did talk about me, it really warmed my heart when they said that I was a very dependable person, someone that they can rely on, a shoulder to cry on. And I hope I can continue to do that because I care about you guys. I care about the PRISM talents. I love them a lot. I look forward to hanging out with them more. I hope they can continue to rely on me. I want to continue helping them and raising them up as much as I can. So I hope I can continue to be a good role model, be a good example. I want to keep growing and being better, and I hope you'll continue to watch over me. Greed1914, thank you for the kind words and for celebrating your membership anniversary. At least we don't have to say goodbye to everything. Exactly, yeah, my channel's gonna be here, my Twitter's gonna be there, TikTok, all that jazz. I'll just be taking a quick week to get all the transition stuff settled, figured out. Noobs Rule, thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. So beautiful, making me cry. Rita, I can't. No, same. I am not okay. I'm emotionally compromised. Oh my gosh. Derek, thank you so much for this super chat. We can always count on Rita. Did I tell you while I was watching these? I was doing streaming work. I was about to say PRISM work. That's the one thing. I refer to like my stream work as PRISM work. And every single time I catch myself saying PRISM work instead, it makes me sad. Because I can't really say that anymore. Where was I? Sorry, I dissociated there for a second. Let's see. Derek, thank you again for the kind word. I'm glad you can count on me. Count on me like 1, 2, 3. Advent, thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. This was a really sweet way to close this chapter. Can't wait for the next one. Me too. And I hope you all will enjoy when the indie debut comes around. Thank you for your patience. Let's see. Chunky, thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. It's been a fun ride and sad to see it's over soon. Alas, change is inevitable. Thanks for the stream, Rita. Godspeed as an indie. Have a good break and see you soon. See you soon, Chunky. Thank you so much for the kind words, and I hope you continue to have fun backstage. Sir Simple, thank you so much for the super chat. The Rita head pat emoji. Sonic Gamer CD says, I love listening to your music and your voice, so comfy. Thank you! I really want to turn Archangel Radio into like an NPR style aesthetic where it's like The sun is rising on a wonderful Tuesday morning. Today we have a wonderful piece by, kind of doing like a very like smooth sort of, I don't know, what do you think? Because I feel like, I mean, maybe I'll do something separate because I like the nature of Archangel Radio right now where it's just like casual chatting, but I think it'd be cool if we, maybe we had like a morning version or like a late night version. Welcome to Archangel Radio After Hours, where we play some smooth jazz. Oh my gosh. We're starting off this nice, cozy weekend with a PRISM Project original. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. A lot of work goes into like those radio programs and stuff, so I'd have to learn how to do those well. Merida, thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. Thank you for all the fun, Rita. You've always been a shining light in this sometimes chaotic world. Looking forward to more fun times with you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for celebrating your membership anniversary. I was thinking maybe like every other week I could do like a news, like an anime or like nerd happenings news, but it's like in the style of like NPR. This week we just saw the new Nintendo Direct, and you know what I mean? Kind of just like do, because I feel like a lot of times like news is very like wow, wow, wow. But maybe just like a nice little morning thing that you could wake up with. Like happy Wednesday, and it's now your morning dose of anime and video game news. Today we have a new video game release coming out next month. You know what I mean? It's like I just don't know what I would call it. And I would have to do like research. Maybe I could hire someone to do like segment research or something. Maybe we could do a play on like NPR but like anime. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's National Public Radio. Maybe it's like anime pub, I don't know. APR, like with credit cards. Oh my gosh. Anyway, where was I? Garabondo, thank you so much for the super chat. Hurrah for Kamiyoshi. Hurrah for debut. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to say that. Oh, is it raining? Wait, it's actually raining. You know what that reminded me of? It's a terrible day for rain. Thank you so much for the super chat. Weekly Weeb News is so cute, but I don't know if I do it weekly though. You would listen to it even if it was like 10 minutes long. Anime radio communications. Wait, these are cute. Write that down. Write that down. Shiny, write that down. No. Oh my gosh. I mean, you can if you want to. I'm for gore. I forget things. Let's see. Oh, happy little guy. I'm way ahead of you. Sasuga shiny. Oh my gosh. Happy little guy. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so proud of you and the journey you've been on. Your streams have helped me through so much. Thank you for being such a huge inspiration in my life, Rita. Can't wait to see what our amazing soon-to-be indie Cyber Angel has in store for us. Thank you! I'm really excited. I hope I can do well by you all. I hope that I can continue to bring joy and excitement into your life. And Nicola, thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. Rita! Nicola! I hope everything will be well for you in transitioning to your next step. What step? Rita, it will be wonderful to watch you more. And how cute you are! Thank you! I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much. But I guess that's it. This is so weird. I don't know how to end this, and I also don't want to end this at the same time. But my tummy is rumbling. I'm hungry. Let me do a couple of final things. I'm probably gonna just sound like a broken record, but first of all, thank you so much to all of the PRISM talents, every single one of you, past, present. You all have been such a wonderful force of support and love in my life, and I don't know what I do without you all. I've said this before to them a lot, but I think one of the amazing things that PRISM has done is bring us all together. So I tip my hat to Cap and to Shogun for just knowing who to bring in, bringing in the right people. We're all, I love them all so much, even though we're so different, we get along really well. I trust them a lot. They're like family to me. And I want the best for them. So I will continue to support them as much as I can. On that note, I also want to thank PRISM staff as well. They're, just in general, working on projects, being a content creator is such a roller coaster, right? So many exciting things, but in order to get to those exciting things, you really gotta put your pedal to the metal, work hard, and there's bumps in the road, but we work through them. And I've had so many, amazing moments supported by my staff. So thank you for all the opportunities that you granted me. Thank you for believing in me. And thank you for all your hard work. Couldn't have done this without you. Thank you to all of my friends in the VTuber, all my VTuber friends in the community. When I made this announcement, I got such an outpouring of support and love from everyone in the community, and it just reminded me how lucky I am to be a part of it all. So I hope we can continue to have fun and collab, and I want to continue supporting you, and I just want us to be able to keep doing what we love doing. So let's keep supporting each other, and yeah, let's keep having fun. We are all so lucky to be a part of all this, and I hope we can continue to do so. Have fun together. I want to thank you all, Archangels. Like I say this a million times again, so I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but I am so incredibly lucky to have such a kind, understanding, patient, loving, supportive, respectful community. You all are so sweet, so wonderful, so unique. Every single one of you is amazing, and I love seeing you all create this sense of community and get to know each other and have fun in the chat and have fun with me. And I want to continue creating content that you all enjoy. I hope we can continue to grow and learn and be better together, and let's look forward to some awesome things together. And a special shout out to Armand for doing all this amazing work for our community. A huge shout out to all the wonderful people that have been staff on my projects that I've done. Everything that I've done on this channel, whether it's song covers, original songs, clips that I had other people edit, this would not be possible without a huge village of people working on artwork, music, video editing, audio editing, things like that. This wouldn't be possible without them. Huge shout out to all the people that I've had the opportunity to talk to interview, collaborate with, work on projects with. It really is just a dream come true. I look back on the first time I cried after that I made a song cover. It was actually my Suki Kirai cover with Luto. I remember thinking to myself and crying because it turned out so wonderful, and it was like a song that I had, I'd always sung a lot, and just see it come to life like that and sound amazing was so heartwarming to me. And I thought to myself, wow, I get to do this. This is something I get to do. And I'm just really, really lucky to be here. Let's see. Cube, thank you so much for the dono. When I win the lottery, I will try to buy the rights to PRISM from Sony and get the gang back together. PRISM Project will rise again. Well, thank you for that, Cube. I appreciate that. Ahmad, thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. The end of one journey, the beginning of another. Glad to have discovered you and PRISM. Here's to more excitement ahead, Rita. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. And Mimo, thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. PRISM will always be in our hearts, shining like a diamond. And we'll always be by your side, Rita. Unified under you, the brightest star. Thank you. It really is such an honor to be that star for you all. And I'll continue to shine bright as bright as I can for you all. Because we're a sky full of stars. We're all stars. And I'm glad that I get to be a part of that sky with you all. And saying thank you so much for the super chat. Prism love! Prism love. Hey Rita, out of curiosity, does Gen 2 have a generation name? We do! I talked about this earlier this stream. We didn't want to make a huge hullabaloo about putting our name, like, in... we were just gonna set it and forget it. Because we didn't want to do any, like, official group branding. But we wanted... It's kind of like naming a group chat, like a friend group chat, something cute. We were just gonna slip it into our usernames quietly. So I don't want to, like... I think that's what we decided on, so I don't want to, like, announce it. When Luto and I were, like, thinking of putting it in our username. So keep an eye out, I guess, for my username. It will change, maybe, in the future. But, I hope you all had fun. I guess I'll start wrapping it up here. I think Ami just started her final stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue the string of streams. Or start the stream, perhaps? I'm sure she'll have lots of things to say and things like that. So, I guess one last time. As always, I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly. Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro of PRISM Project, Generation 2, at your service. Bye! Hey, don't forget to mark your calendars, April 7th. Well, what did they say? What did the newsies say? Extra, read all about it. Rita Kamishiro, indie debut and 3-year anniversary. April 7th at 3 p.m. Pacific. Mark your calendars. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun little indie debut. But also we're gonna celebrate. Oh, if you haven't already seen it yet, the hashtag for my celebration, both my indie debut and 3-year celebration, is hashtag Rita 3-year debut. Again, of course, gifts are welcome but not necessary. But if you did want to share some kind words, or if you had something, if that's how you feel the need to express yourself, I want to open that space up for you all. So if you'd like, you can use the hashtag. If not, no worries at all. You can just join us for the fun. But yeah, new original song. Eep! It's so cool. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye.